We all could see the head. The nurses come a running to put she in one bed. In another room was a doctor who was working on Miss Big Moat. She was screaming off from she lungs, "Man, get this baby out!" Time goes by slowly as the 10 reach down to 8. Baby moving inside of me. Lord, just give me faith. I won't cry so badly, so I let them tears run down. No time for dignity. I didn't care who was looking round. The bench is so uncomfortable, so I walk around a bit, hoping that it would ease my pain, but Lord, I better sit. Moanings, groanings, and screaming is all that we could hear. Mommy and she never, then halfway off the chair. The nurse dashed in to help the two who was now on the floor, then dilated 8 centimeters, maybe even more. One by one they go, and the room is getting clear. I hear one nurse whisper, "She could be back next year."
I just love that one, Lady Miller. I just love that one. And of course, that was written which year again?
It was written in 2001, shortly after I had my son, Daikeo, around the same time when September 11 would have taken place.
And of course, your last son.
No. Being back on that table of doom, I call it a table of doom because listen, that's some serious pain. Sometimes you feel like you get dead on the table,
Wow.
and you have to choose life. But I went back some like 10 years later to have my son. So he's now 13.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 years later.
You want to shut him out real quick?
Oh, shout out to my children.
Yes.
Sure. Let me first shout out to my husband too. He's like my baby too. Franklin Lewis, and today we'll just let you know I love you. And even though he's getting mad as hell sometime, I still love you deep down in my heart. So kudos to you. He's the most wonderful husband in the world, even though he's getting mad sometimes. And then my daughter Shanice, my son Nikeo. And then I'm also hello to Sherelle and Jasmine, Kendall and Kimberly. I love you guys. I've been there 6 times. Normal baby woman go back 3 times. I'd be like the max. But I figure, let me double it up. Be a superwoman.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can call into the show 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272. And of course, you can WhatsApp at 801-0271. Lady Miller.
And guess what? Well, hold on, Trapsy till you she will say something. Let me give her a chance. Since she being here today and not just buttoning, Well, thank you, child. Thank you. Well, after the show the last time, so much people been calling my phone. I mean, like nothing. I was just called. I surprised the phone ain't ringing right now. They was asking me all kind of questions and stuff like that. So I want to let everybody know on the sound of my voice. Listen, call in and ask me some questions. Trapsy Tilly will fix you right up. If you got 1 or 2 questions you want to ask about life. Listen, I as a woman, 86 years old, I been around from Northwest, hit the hammer. I get the answer to everything. Thank you very much. Yeah, she got that. So feel free to call in and ask some questions. What you want to know? Maybe you have some questions about, your spouse or, about life or your children. Feel free to call in, or text in. The numbers are, Professor?
Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are called into the show, 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272, or you could WhatsApp us at 801-0271. But we prefer you to call in. Yeah. Calls are better. So once again, the call into the show right now, 326-0271, 326-0272. Once again, 326-0271, 326-0272.
Yeah, don't be shy. Call in. Yeah, so I'm going to cite another one while they're calling in. There you go. You got someone calling in right now. Oh, wonderful. Well, hold on. Well, Trapsy Tilly on the line. How I assist you? Yeah. Oh, you got a question? All right. Go ahead. Tell me the question. What you got? So yeah. So you saying that your husband don't like to spend time with you, and you want to find out how to spend some time? Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me put you on pause.
Let's take a call. Call, are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. Trusty Tilly's here. Go ahead.
Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
Hello?
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear us? We can hear you.
I can't hear what's really going on.
Just say your question. Go ahead. Just talk. Go ahead.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, good.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hey, Chelsea Tilly, how you doing? I was listening this morning.
I doing good, man. But what's your name is? What's your name is? You want to share your name with me?
My name is Christina. And,
What you
you
say?
know, I can't help but ask a couple questions, sir.
Go ahead. Let's hear what you got to say.
You'll be saying call if I have some questions about my spouse, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So me and my boyfriend have been together for, I guess, a month now.
Mm-hmm.
And we are already talking about marriage. But I want to know, like, how would you know if a man really love you? You know, is he really the one for me?
All right. That's a very fair question to ask. Now, first of all, what you gotta find out from in yourself, if you're being asking the Lord to send you the one, you know, if you're being praying, saying, Lord, I want you to send me the man. I'm tired of being single and lonely. That's the first question. And if your answer is yes, the next thing what you need to do, what you were supposed to do, is say, Lord, now if this is the one, I need him to do this, need this. You need to ask God to give you 1 or 2 signs just for confirmation's sake. You understand? Now,
Yeah.
when the man come, when he does come, because sometimes the counterfeiters come first. Because I had some few counterfeits before the boss man come away. Yeah, you can't just jump into marriage just like that. Okay, you can't get. I mean, I'm not saying there ain't such thing as first love, but listen, no, 1 month that ain't enough time. You gotta find out first to see how angry you could get him. You understand? You gotta put him through some tests. You understand? Make him mad, so you can see if he have enough patience inside of him and self-discipline not to punch you out. You understand?
Okay.
That's one of the tests you gotta find out. Then, now some people let's do this. I ain't had to do this, but they'll send their girlfriend to like tempt him, you understand, to see if he willing to get into them or he can stand the grind, you know. Some people let's do that, but I don't do that. Now the next thing what you need to do, you need to find out whether or not this man love you. I mean, does he take time and to ask you how you're doing and find out what your favorite color is? You know, does he want to know you? You understand? Instead of just trying to know something else. If juicing is always on his mind, no, that ain't the one. He just on a hunt. You don't need a man that is on a hunt. If the man love you, he can be more than willing to wait for marriage. You understand what I'm saying? So those are some of the signs you gotta look at. Now, and also if you got children or a child or something like that, then you need to see and watch how he does treat the child. Or if you ain't got no children, watch to see how he treat the children inside of his life, like he's nephew and he niece, and then you also gotta watch the way he treats his mother. You understand? The mother, a mother figure in his family, or a grandmother. Watch the way he treat them. Because however he treat them, that's how he can treat you. You understand?
Okay.
I hope that helped and answer your question.
It helps a lot. Okay. So what if he pass all these tests, right? Like how long, like, should I wait for us to get married?
Okay, now that between you and him, I can't really tell you that. But if it was me, what I would do, I'd go back on my knees and say, Lord, listen, yeah, I need one confirmation that this here is the one. If this is the one, Lord, between me and you, and I'm saying it in my heart, because the devil can't hear when you talk in your heart, but God can hear you. So I need this man to do this. So I need this man to do that as a confirmation for me. And then when you get that confirmation, there's always a peace in your heart. A peace that passes all understanding, you know that this is the one that God have you. He can show you the sign, you understand. But don't just jump into marriage like that. Because listen, yeah, once you jump into marriage, boy, listen, it's hard to jump right back out. You understand what I'm saying? Take your time. You sound like you're young. So yeah, don't just rush into it. You got your whole life ahead of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in too.
I see you mentioned counterfeit men before your actual husband. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Oh, the counterfeit. Oh, listen, yeah, child, I had a counterfeit. Listen, I thought he was the one. I was telling everybody, listen, me and this man, God say, I even was telling them, God say, this the one for me. And listen, when I say God say, they say, well, nothing I can do. If you say God say, and my heart was so in love with this man, you couldn't tell me this wasn't the one. We used to go to the movies together. We used to go everywhere. I mean, he used to buy me gifts. He was a good man. I tell you the word lie. It's just that he wasn't the man for me. And we then started to talk about wedding and marriage and stuff like that. And then God decided to jump in there and he tell me, me and God used to talk all the time. He said, I want you to drop this relationship. And listen, I was talking to God. All of a sudden, I say, in the name of Jesus, Satan, I bind you. I rebuke you. Shut up in this room because I didn't want to hear that. And God was quiet. He said, he waited for me for a while. Then he said, I need you to drop this relationship. I said, Lord, you can't ask me to drop this relationship. But I love him. Now, you know, women know how it go when you love a man. Listen, all your heart entangled up in that. You don't want to just let him go. But God wanted me to let the man go. I didn't want to let him go. I had to step out in faith, and that was hard. I cried at the altar. I say, oh, okay, God, I can obey you. I can trust you. He said, yes, trust me. Trust me that if this the one I have for you, let him go, and I will bring him back into your life. That was hard for me to do. I felt like Abraham when he was about to jerk Isaac up on the hill. They had to give him a sacrifice. But I had to step out in faith. So now you see the counterfeit that's coming. It look beautiful and everything. But if you is one of God's children, he can step in and not let you make that bad choice. But you got to ask him, God, if this ain't the one, I need you to show me. You got to give him residence. You understand? I hope that helped and answered your question.
Yes, it did. It did.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Tilly.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for calling in, child. Chopsy Tilly, enjoy that one. Thank you. Anybody else, please call in. What'd you say, Professor?
Oh, yeah, Chopsy Tilly, you did a great job, man. You did a great job.
Listen, thank you, man. Listen, I been around so long from no head to ham. I get the answer everything. Now, I done put someone else on hold because they say their husband wasn't spending time. But let me see if they still there. Hello, you still there? Oh, yeah, you still there. Why are you waiting for the people to call in? Let me quickly answer this. Well, okay, so what your husband is be doing all the time, with his time? Oh, he just be by the Junkanoo Shack. Okay, all right. Well, listen, y'all. How much days of the week he just be to the Junkanoo Shack? What? 7 days of the week? Well, child, yeah, he ain't got no time for you. But this what Chopsy Tilly suggests you to do, okay? Put on your shoes and everything and get ready and go with him. You understand? Go to the Junkanoo Shack. Yeah, but forget about your friends and forget it. Listen, if you got children, listen, just get a babysitter, take them to grandma's house, something. Go there with your husband. Or if it be possible, if they big enough, take them to the Junkanoo Shack too. Yeah, when he need the glue, you be the one to pass the glue to him. And he need the crepe paper, you cut the crepe paper, be right there with him. That's the problem with these women, these wives these days especially. They don't like to get involved in the things with the husband. Like, that's what you got to do, women. You know why is y'all trying to spice up your mind? Get involved with the thing what your husband doing. You understand what I'm saying? And that can help motivate him. He say, wow, she like what I'm doing. She's there with me. And then all of a sudden, you ain't got to be begging him for no money and begging him for gift. He can come true because he see that you doing what he like. You understand? It's a sacrifice. Try that out. You can try it? Yeah, man, try it. Listen, if you don't want to run every now and then, you slip your hand, you pull your joy bell for 2 seconds, and, just to tease him a little bit so that later on when you go home, you understand. You can have a field day. Yeah, well, I can't say much more about that, but you understand what I said. Okay, yeah, thanks for calling in. Okay, bye. Yeah, child, I had to answer. Oh, we get another call. Oh, Lord. Chopsy Tilly on the line. How may I assist you today? Oh, you got a question too? Oh, listen, yeah. Chopsy Tilly being through everything you listen today. Okay, so what happened? Your husband in love with someone else. Well, how that happened? You know what happened. But you don't be spending time together. Not like that. No. Okay, well. Oh, someone from the church too. Oh, Lord, these church women, them got to do better. The Lord in please. Oh, and she was your best friend too? Well, child, I don't know. That ain't no best friend. That's an enemy. They call them a frenemy. You understand? Okay, so which we oh, he spend all kind of time going out with her and everything. But he's going with you. He don't go with you. So you wanna know what to do right now. Well, let me ask you this. You been taking things in your own hand and say, okay, well, you got a man, you got a woman, so I gonna get a man too. Oh, I figure like you been doing that. Oh, well, you see, you can't set the man up for him to come in the room. You didn't do that, man. You mean to tell me you set him up to come home 12 o'clock in the day because you know you was gonna be in the room with Joe Grimes at the same time so he could see it? No. That ain't right. No. So now the man mad and he won't get a divorce. Oh, so he been doing it a long time. This is fifth time, and you just decided to do it one time. Now you can't handle it. Well, they say the man can't handle it like we can handle it. But everybody got a brilliant point. But listen, let me tell you what to do. Okay, put down that's your flesh talking, telling you to go and get revenge. What you need to do. You need to you need to put your play down for thee. Yeah, and spend some time with the Lord and ask him to give you direction. That's your husband. Listen, she ain't got no rights on him. You got all the rights as the wife. You can't give in. You understand what I'm saying? You need to go in prayer and start to pray and ask God to deliver your husband from that's an adulterous spirit. You understand? And tell that adulterous spirit, you have no place inside my marriage. And tell it, you can't have my husband. She cannot have my husband. I want my husband. He is mine. God gave him to me. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. What you mean? How I know? I was a woman, 86 years of age. I'd have been through hell and high water. I give you the key to success. Spend some time in prayer. Stop fighting with your flesh. Stop trying to get revenge. That don't work. That's only make things work. Listen, because you fighting the battle. But when you put your play down, you putting God in front. And he will fight for you. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You got it? All right, Chad. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling it. All right, call me anytime. You got my number. Yeah. 448-4372. You can even send me a text. Okay, love. All right. Dropsy Tilly going for now. Whee!
Oh man, Dropsy Tilly, you're the best. You're the best.
Thank you, child. So they tell me, the boss man tell me I'm the best too.
Yeah, Lady Miller.
I'm here. She is wonderful. I gotta give it to her.
Yeah.
She have all the advice and all the stuff that she been through, I'm been through. So I can't give advice like that. I can just be on the outside and give, on the surface stuff. But she's deep.
Yes, and of course she gave that caller some great advice.
Yeah, great advice. Because a lot of people in these days and time, if they find out that their spouse or their significant other is cheating, the first thing, especially as a woman, the first thing comes to your mind, well, hell, you cheat on me, I can cheat back. You understand? But that's not necessarily the right way to do it.
Because I was looking at Lady Miller. You don't do tit for tat.
No.
What they say, tit for tat, money for fat, something like that.
Yeah, and listen, but God says something else. He said, "Vengeance is mine.
Yes.
I will repay." Let him pay. Listen, when God decides to come and repay and do vengeance on that individual, listen, it's be the sweetest thing ever. Now you don't boast and be glorifying in it now, but you smile just a little bit. Say, "Well, you finally get your pay back," But yeah, go on.
But the thing is, Lady Miller, I want you to do one more poem. And of course, it's something I want to ask you about before we wrap up. So get the people one more poem.
One more poem.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring my book. Well, okay. Since I've done the mechanic before, I can let Dropsy Tilly do it in her voice, and then it'll be as if it's something new.
Yeah.
How's that? As a sign, okay? Come on, Dropsy, take it away, child. Take it away. Okay, the mechanic. Well, definitely, I know a couple of mechanics inside my lifetime. Listen, yeah. I never, ever had to pay them no money because, listen, I was paying them with something else. Now, I know the boss man ain't pleased with that, but he ain't know. So he ain't going to hurt him, man. That's right. And that's right, Professor.
I have to agree. Yes.
But listen, I'm saving the limit now. That was me back then when I was, younger and spicier, but I kind of refined now. I don't do them things no more. I'm delivered. Mama done called the mechanic man to come and fix me car. Old Betsy sitting in the garage for more than 3 months now. Mechanic man be at me who more than I can count. And for some strange reason, he never charged Mama no amount. I come home early one day. He was stretchered in the chair. Anger rushing through my vein because he wasn't supposed to be there. Mama come dashing from she room, all dressed down in red, smelling like some flower shop. She had petals across she bed. Mechanic man jumped to his feet, not a word he said. Mama summoned to my room, say, I must go and play. I didn't like what I was feeling. Something was really wrong. Blood burning in my veins, Papa taking mighty long. Say, but 2 hours later, I see my pa coming home. Tired from me hard day's work, gone straight there to his room. When he realized what was going on, pa most catch heart attack. Cause the only thing he see was the mechanic greasy back. As he ran for his shotgun, there was no bullet in. But one by one he load she up. Then the fight began. Mechanic man grab his clothes, dashing for the door. Papa lick off his first shot, missing him by an inch or more. As he aimed for his running legs, Mama grab a holy hand. Pa aimed to the left, cause him to miss the mechanic man. He was sweating droplets of blood, thought he was dead for sure. He lift his hand and say, Lord, I swear, I ain't gonna do this thing no more. Pa shoot that gun again, grazing him by an inch. He knew for sure that the next one, he was gonna feel a pinch. But mechanic man drive off and he can't never ever looking back. Forgetting that old Betsy still needed fixing inside the shack. Papa never mentioned to Mama about that incident at all, but he left them bullets as is embedded inside the wall. He say it's for remembrance so that Ma would always know that he there is a real man, not some kind of puppy show. When Mama learned she lesson and Papa let off his steam. As Mama think that she said, boy, I tell you, two can play this game. Why Mama remind me of myself back in the day. I like Mama.
Of course, yeah. That's Topsy Tilly, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Yeah, Mama is something else.
Boy, she's something else.
Hey, Professor Plenty Mamas right now listening and under the sound of my voice. As I was reciting that piece of poem right there, I know plenty of them was having flashbacks.
and Topsy Tilly, before Lady Mill comes back on, and of course we're getting ready to wrap up the show. And I want to ask, let me ask you first, Topsy Tilly.
Go ahead,
before Lady Mill comes back on. I know Lady Mill, she said now. I'm going to ask a question too.
Go ahead.
Effective October the 1st, of course, the mask mandate will be dropped. How do you feel? Are you looking forward? How do you feel? I know you being an elderly woman, you've been wearing your mask and protecting yourself. But now since the mandate is being dropped on the 1st, what do you think?
It's about damn time they dropped the mask, if you ask me. That didn't make no damn sense. That's all I gotta say. Listen, yeah, sometime when they put the mask on, there's a woman 86 years of age. I just can't breathe sometimes. One time, man, the young man had to resuscitate me because I just didn't get the coat. But listen, when I opened my eye and see how handsome he was, I was like, come on, let me go back down again. Come revive me again. That's the only good thing with the mask right there. Yeah. I get a handsome man to kiss me and revive me again. But other than that, that's foolishness. Yeah. If the thing is microscopic, the virus, how the hell a mask supposed to stop you from entering inside your system? That ain't make no logical sense. But nevertheless, they say old age do mean wisdom. Some of them people up there got their degrees and thing. He ain't smart at all. That's all I gotta say. Let me sit small in this corner. Yeah. That's it. Massey make no sense. Thank God they live in it.
Yes, and of course, Lady Miller, how do you feel? Because I'm trying to tell you, she just went a completely different direction. How do you feel? Do you feel relieved that come October 1st, the mask mandate will be lifted?
Listen, I am more than relieved. I agree with everything she say, as a matter of fact, but without the DAMN in it. But I agree with what she's saying. I don't think the mask make any sense. As a matter of fact, I didn't have COVID like I would have shared, so I didn't have no more fear for it. So even if it did come at me, I know my body then adapt and adjust, and I knew that I would be fine. I know that God is actually keeping me. So I didn't have no fear for it. So I only used to put it on just to go in the stores. As soon as I get out them stores, listen, that was off my face because I used to feel like I'm being smothered. I hate
Yes.
that feeling, you know?
I think it's before I let you go. I know, of
Mhm.
course, the payments are given the option. If they still want to wear it, they will. Now, my opinion on that, Lady Miller, I know there's
Mhm.
some areas, like say, if you go to the food store and little places and it's kind of crowded. I'm going to keep my mask in my pocket, regardless.
case,
I don't know how you feel.
Well, I might still, no, I ain't having, listen, I used to even wear it under my chin. My husband say, well, baby, man, put it all, you causing all the germs and stuff from under your chin. I say, hell, listen, I hate masks. I hate it. It's like when you're in the car and you have to put the seatbelt on, you feel strapped and trapped. I hate that feeling. So I am not going to be having anything in my pocket or anything like that. I'm glad that the mask is being lifted, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to go into places. And I see where they would have listed 1 or 2 places where you have to
You have
still
to,
wear
yeah.
it. Fine. If I have arrangements, scheduled to go somewhere that says it requires a mask, I'll have it for that reason. Other than that thing ain't going nowhere on my face.
So, lady was saying, of course, the schools still have to wear the mask. You go into healthcare facilities, you got to wear a mask. You go into the old folks' home,
Right,
you got to wear a mask. So,
right.
which is understandable.
Yeah,
You,
that's
you can't take that
understandable.
chance. That's
Yeah.
understandable.
So I don't mind putting it on for those short periods, but like how we had to have it all the time, like you're in prison all the time. I'm glad that we are now being relieved and released from that, and it's by choice.
Yes.
You understand? Other than those places they would have
And
listed.
it's a good thing too. Like I say, I really gotta give Prime Minister Davis kudos on actually giving Bahamians a choice. If they still want to wear it, they still have the free choice to wear it, and of course, not to be looked down upon.
Hey, a new day.
That's what it is. A new
It's
day. It's a new day.
Yeah,
Yes. But,
child, Menace is gone. Bushcrack Menace gone.
But yes, Lady Miller, once again, a great show. And of course, I don't know if you want, you say, or let the people know when you guys will be back next week. And
Yeah, listen. We can be back next week. But you don't need to stop. Listen, we need some people who go sponsor us while we doing the show.
yes,
Listen, this is very expensive. We entertaining y'all and y'all geeky and gaga. And listen, put your money where your mouth is and come and advertise with me. We need some advertisement. Come advertise your business. Or if you want to say, listen, I want to send a shout out to so and so, I'll do it 3 times in a week for you for $50. You hear me? I could be a Junza right now. As a Junza right now, I need some people to come and sponsor the show so we can continue. You understand? 'Cause this is some good stuff. This
It's a
is some
great
good
show.
meat. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not doing reach out and advertise, then listen, yeah, this show will come down. But as long as the money coming in, the show will keep on going. You understand? And while I at it, listen, for who have a sound system, have a party or something like that, need a sound system to do, listen, 448-4372. And listen, I forget the next name. Oh Lord, I ain't bring my book. But nevertheless, they also do tool rentals as well as at the store. But I didn't forget. I as an old woman, I see now you can't cause me to remember everything. I can't remember everything. But all I know is if you're enjoying the show, listen, some of you may have a sneaky link. And you want to send a shout out? No, you can't send a shout out to a sneaky link. No. You can get catch. That ain't nice. No. If you got a wife or husband, let me spell it like that, and you want to send a shout out, yeah, give us a call and we can big it up and big them up for you. Listen, that's all I gotta say. I gotta go take my nap right now, Professor.
yes.
Yeah, I gotta take a nap. Anyway, push crack, drop sweet chili, going for now.
Yes, Lady Miller, we'll see you once again on Monday. Yes, Monday at 11:15.
Yes.
So
she forgot to mention that. Yes,
Yes,
we'll
yes.
be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday the upcoming week at 11:15 a.m.
yes, radio on the Global
Thereabout.
Network 99.5.
Yes.
So I want to wish you and Trap City a great week. You guys be safe, and
Thank you.
looking forward to see you guys on Monday.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, people. My Facebook viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you everyone under the sound of our voice, whether it's here in the Bahamas or whether it's out of the Bahamas,
Worldwide.
internationally, worldwide, like you say.
We're global, so worldwide.
Global, that's what
Worldwide.
I'm talking about. I need to do one piece on Global
Yes.
99.5. We need to
99.5,
do that
yes,
soon.
yes.
Yeah, I could do that soon.
Yeah, you can work on that for next week.
I'll work on that for next week.
Alrighty. So
All right, thank you for having me.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Precious Moments with Lady Miller. She'll be back. Yes, also her and Trap Tilly Monday. Yes, at 11:15 Radio on Global Network 9.5 FM. But right now, let's get back to the music. Radio on Global 99.5.
at work, on the go. Keep your radio right here. 99.5 Global FM.
This is Where Is It?